Good afternoon. My name is Marius Florin Bobuță. We just would like to present our work for design thinking for enterprise. I will start with an introduction, then I'll pass over to my colleague, and he will pass over to our colleague Mahmoud, and after that will be Vasil, and we will sort it out. So for the introduction is going to be the 11th sustainability goal as declared by the United Nations is based on the creation of sustainable cities and associate community welfares. This goal denotes the endeavor to be promoted by city council and municipal departments to promote the utilization of a smart living solution by 2040. This presentation aims to project the problem being faced by Epping and suggest prototypes of solution. A detailed description of the team attributes in the creation of the solution plan for Epping will be provided below. It will be followed by the definition of the connected problematic issue in Epping. After that, initiation for solution planning will be conveyed through this presentation. Prototypes of the solution process will be presented along with the testing method for measuring the successful progress of implementation efforts. A teamwork endeavor is always a bliss in the management of sustainability initiative as collaborative decision making gets ample implementation scope. The consideration of this four members team has been rooted in the requirements of a step-by-step process to promote the sustainability drive at Epping. This will be projected as a collaborative effort for planning and implementing remedial plans for restoring the rural bus carrier provision in the mentioned location. The presentation of the empathy approach has been observed as being related to the utilization of the roads transportation, especially by public buses from Epping to the town area of Essex. In such an endeavor, the projection of the implementation integrated mobility hub in Epping will be planned to have selective features for public convenience. Epping has been located in a forest-covered eastern region of Essex County in UK, and this primarily rural sites having only one central bus terminus. In the past few years, this region has faced a number of infrastructural and sustainability-related problems. Such problems have resulted in the cessation of almost 13 bus services. The cessation of the bus services has been presented as one of the most significant factors for the decline of the rural bus carrier unit of this rural region. This means that the region is facing an acute difficulty in using roadways to reach the town area of Essex. The mentioned problems also include the vulnerability of the bus service, as it still depends on traditional double-deckers as primary option. This fact is responsible for the adjunction of the local authorities to seek central intervention to curb or ease this problem. All people and adults are the worst victim of this crisis. This dimension in the process of maintaining quantitative aptitudes in the prediction of upcoming difficulties situation in the managing roads, transport can be guessed as it was a wider impact of the lifestyle of the local public. A graduate decline of convenience can be also linked to the aftermath to this problem. Now I'll pass to my colleague.
Hi, my name is Vasile Florin Matei, and I'm gonna continue with the ideation. Demand responsive transit can be one of the most effective ideas to cope with the problem of transportation inequality in Epping. This transit process denotes a process through which public transportation service may adapt to passenger or user request. It can provide a flexible transportation methods for meeting the local public demands. In this process, the Transportation Authority of Epping can present online applications to be used by user or passenger in this region. This will provide option to pre-book buses ride to the town area or any other neighbor town in Essex. However, in only limitation can be seen in the lack of the technology of handling digital application in the age population. Ideas content. Microtransit can be suitable for DRT as it can provide small vehicles such as microcars or sedans for short on-demand rides. This process is less time consuming than DRT as doesn't include several stoppage option on the road. It is also fuel efficiency as most cars are chosen having EV option. This idea has enough convenience option purpose more than DRT as it can be operated using both online and offline booking option. However, it also has a significant limitation. The limitation can be seen in its potential to provide rides to a smaller number of people than DRT. And now I'm gonna pass to my colleague to continue the presentation.
Good afternoon. My name is Mahmoud Abdul Sharif Suleiman of student ID 553880. To conclude with the ideation conduct, slide 12. This modification, these mobility hubs are generally presented as having segregative sections for various types of vehicle, such as AC, non-AC buses, EV buses. Therefore, charging docks are also present in such hubs for enhanced convenience, where 24/7 electric supply is maintained. Introduction. The hub. This hub is generally more above in utilization due to the application of the multimodal facilities, including bracket open, anode, etc. 2000 anode AL 2023. This can also promote multi-flex of buses at the same time during the beside hours. Okay, continuation of the slides. The installation of these hubs may cause an increase in the convenience for the local people, as these can provide them with 24/7 transportation service connected to the model operation models. These can also be applicable to all shade readies. Okay. The slides continue. This solution is more practical than the implementation of DRT models, as this can apply to chaos forcing booking options, which is good for offline and online booking effort. However, this will need a high modular infrastructure and land mass. Apart from these, it is installation cost. It's also competitive higher. Testing side in slides 15. In these measures, the data chain contain online booking gets collected by a digital analyst nowadays. AI tools promote these data extraction rules for various sources. For example, the tools can usually store a quantitative data on web traffic from various sites and online booking portals. Later, these data chains are subject to an in-depth analysis by the travel agencies sponsoring online booking. Thank you. I would like to pass on to my colleague.
I'm going to continue with the testing. From the viewpoint of practical measurements, customers' review and users' feedback can be taken into account for denoting the benefit being provided by the transportation solution. However, the above mentioned testing facilities promote better convenience to show future profits, probability, and sustainability goal achievement in reducing environmental impacts. Then we got neighbors should provide first-hand reports in the progress of mobility hub projects. They should also be encouraged to engage in finding the contribution to this project voluntary. All of them should be made aware of significance of SDG 11. The growing awareness of SDG 11 can be effectively enough in making audience involved in the project voluntary. Moreover, it can also promote the better convenience, curbing the problematic roadway transport in Epping. Then it can be concluded by this presentation that the use of integral mobile hub is generally the most suitable option to curb irregular road transport. The research process includes definite difficulties being faced by local people in Epping. This presentation has projected number of ideas to curb the detected problem, and IMH is the most suitable among them. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Any luck?